Denisha's in Austin, Texas. Hi, Denisha. How are you? Hello? Denisha.
Hello?
Hi,
Hey,
Hello?
Denisha.
How are you?
Hi, I am fine. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Okay, so I have a little situation.
Anytime somebody starts a call with "okay" and have a situation, it's going to be great. Go for it.
Okay, so I just I have a lot of credit card debt, a lot of it, and I'm in school, and I just got a new job. Very, very proud of my job because going to school for accounting, I've been presented a lot of opportunities, and it's been really great for me. So I'm pretty happy.
What are you calling about? You didn't call about that.
I'm
What'd
sorry,
you do?
no, I
What'd
didn't
you
call
do?
about that.
You're avoiding it. Yeah, what is it?
My spouse is very upset with me.
Why? What'd you do?
I just got my tax return, and I paid off all the credit cards.
And why is he upset that you're debt free?
Because we're broke, and he said, "Hey, we can just pay the minimums. So why in the world would you just pay the whole thing that way? Because we don't have a lot of money." So he's like, "You just use all of our tax return to pay all the credit card debt."
Okay. How long you guys been married?
7 years.
How old are you?
30.
Okay.
Does he work?
He's disabled. He's fully disabled.
Okay.
What's the nature of his disability?
Bilateral amputee.
Okay. Wow. All right. And so he has disability income is all he has coming in.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So the problem is not that you paid off the credit card debt or that you didn't pay off the credit card debt. The problem is that the two of you are not working together.
Yes, sir.
And so he should never be surprised by a money move you make because you should have both decided the money move together. You actually did the right thing in the wrong way.
Yes, sir.
That makes sense?
It does make sense.
So his opinion is wrong. His anger is right.
Yes, sir.
That makes sense?
Yes, sir.
Why'd you feel like you had to go behind his back? Did you know what he was going to say?
I knew he was going to say that we shouldn't have done it because he said, "We can just pay the minimums. That's all they ask for." And I said, "But we're trying to get a house. We're in my dad's house. He wants us out.
Yeah.
Not because he doesn't like us here, but
because he
us
wants you to be
independent."
self-sustaining and have dignity.
Correct. So I'm trying to get us to that point. And so that's why.
Yeah.
It's hard, huh? Marriage is
Yes,
hard?
sir.
Y'all struggling?
We're really struggling so bad.
I'm so sorry.
We have a disabled child who is in and out of the hospital as well.
Man.
So she's our blessing, but it's just hard in that way too. So
I've walked alongside folks in your situation. Tell me if I'm on the money or if I'm missing the boat here. That in many ways you are both a wife and a mother. You run the household, except when your disabled husband leans up and says, "Well, I want to be a part of this decision." So you're responsible for everything. You need to be out running and doing everything, except when I want to weigh in. Is that fair?
that's absolutely correct.
So you carry everything, including the quote-unquote bad decisions that you made on your own, which are supposed to be right. So here's what I really want you to do. Would your husband go talk to a marriage counselor with you?
I don't know. I don't know if he thinks that we're having a problem.
Okay. That tells me that you're not being honest with him. And I know that I don't want to dump it all on you because you may not be safe to be honest, but you got to. Because here's what I'm afraid is going to happen. You're going to get a new job, and you're going to make great money, and you're going to go meet coworkers who are going to light you up. They're going to love you, and they're going to fill gaps in your relationships, in a relational needs that you have that your husband hasn't been doing or that y'all have gotten so far apart. And what's going to happen is you're going to make what you just did going behind his back, it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And so I want you to find a place where we can start having open and direct conversations. Because like Dave said, you did the right thing with the money. You did it in the wrong way. And I don't want you to look up 5 years from now and your family's falling apart.
Yeah. His opinion was wrong, but his right to be in on the decision was right.
Yeah.
So the two of you need to start making all the decisions together all the time. and you need some practice at that. You don't have the muscles to do that, so you need to get with a good marriage counselor to help you develop that. And yeah, you do have a problem. You have a lot of problems, and you need to work on them.
Get right in the middle of them.